everyone, in today's video we are going to dive deep into the top 8 popular Louis Vuitton handbags that any handbag connoisseur knows and probably owns. I'll be dividing this series into 2 parts. In this video, part 1 will be first looking at the first 4 most popular Louis Vuitton handbags, and then in my next video we'll go into the next 4 popular handbags in part 2. As you may know, Louis Vuitton was founded in 1854 as a maker of travel trunks. But in fact, in 1888, Louis Vuitton released its first pattern known as the damier check pattern, and only in 1896 was the signature monogram canvas first released. So number 1 is the Louis Vuitton Keepall. This bag was first introduced in 1930 by Gaston Vuitton himself. It was a modern spin on the weekend bag and made with cotton canvas. It was then redesigned as the Louis Vuitton monogram canvas in the 1960s. So the Keepall was actually known as the Globetrotter, or in French, the Tient tout, meaning hold everything, hold all. I think this bag is similar to the modern day duffel bag and was meant to be folded flat in the bottom of your suitcase as a secondary piece of luggage for you to use. The bag only has one large compartment, and this was strategic because they wanted it to stay lightweight and to be flexible for people to be able to fold the bag flat. And it's available in a range of sizes, including the 45, the 50, 55, and 65 centimeter. And it comes with or without a strap. If the bag came with a strap, it would be called the Keepall bandolier. The bag also comes with a luggage tag, padlock, and keys. And now you can get this bag in a range of classic coated patterns, including the monogram, the damier ébène, damier graphite, and the monogram eclipse. And this bag remains to be the most popular bag in the men's collection till this day. Okay, let's move on to the next bag, the Louis Vuitton Speedy. The LV Speedy was introduced in the 1930s, but to this day it still remains as one of the most popular carried handbags from Louis Vuitton. You can see that the LV Speedy is a miniature version of the LV Keepall. And interestingly, the Speedy was designed in response to a change in trends at the time. Back then, public transportation was becoming more and more prevalent, and people really needed a compact, lightweight bag that could really keep all their daily essentials and was easy to carry around. And of course, it gained the most recognition in the 1960s when Audrey Hepburn was seen carrying the Speedy, which added to its celebrity allure and endorsement. The classic sizes come in 25, 30, 35, and 40 centimeters. The original Speedy was designed without a strap, but in 2011, Louis Vuitton released the Speedy bandolier that comes with a strap, allowing you to carry it on the shoulder as a crossbody, just giving you that much more versatility in how you want to wear your bag. The great thing was the strap was adjustable, so you could remove it and carry it hand carry, or you could extend it to carry it as a crossbody, or you could shorten it to wear it as a shoulder bag. I personally had it in the monogram canvas. I believe I had it in the 25 centimeters, and it was really an adequate bag. It really just kept everything I needed on a day-to-day. You can even fit a book inside. Sadly, I parted ways with it because I just felt I wasn't getting the most use out of it. I would see that this would be an ideal bag for travel because you can carry it crossbody, which gives you that extra sense of security, and you can really include your passport and documents and just things that you need to carry with you while you're in a foreign country. So in short, do I regret selling it? I must say yes, I do, because I can see the value of it and how it really is a Louis Vuitton classic to be had on its own right. But you know what? You can only have so much room for bags, and I had to part ways with it so that I could acquire something else. And the one other pet peeve I had was with the vachetta leather, because it does show stain quite easily. So if there's any water stain or stain from the rain or just from day-to-day use, it is visible to the eye. I guess that was a bit of a deal breaker for me because I kind of like my bags to be quite pristine, and that's another reason why I decided to let it go. So Louis Vuitton likes to release limited editions of their bags and special prints and designs. That could be a good and a bad thing, because good being it could be in high demand and the price could really rise outside of the store. So in the secondary market, you could see the price appreciate greatly, especially if it's a very limited edition. But the The con is it does give that bag a certain date, so everybody knows this was released in the summer of 2023. And so it also would be able to date your bag much more easily. And so after the trend is over, maybe the demand for this bag would fall and it would be a bit harder to resell on the secondary market. All right, the third bag I have is the Louis Vuitton Noé. This bag was created in 1932. And this bag actually has a funny story behind it because it was actually designed to carry bottles of wine, in particular bottles of champagne. This is also the reason why this bag was called Noé, because it was named after Noah in the Bible, who became a winemaker after he survived the Great Flood. So whenever you see the Noé bag on the street, just remember this bag is meant for champagne and it can carry 5 bottles altogether. Don't you just like these trivias that give the bag a bit more personality and character when you know the story behind it? I just find it fascinating. So the Noé is actually Louis Vuitton's second oldest bag after the Keepall, and in fact this was the first bucket bag ever to be released. Nowadays, the bucket bag is quite recognizable. You'll find that a lot of different designers release their own version of the bucket bag. But remember that the bucket bag did originate from Louis Vuitton's Noé bag. Original Louis Vuitton Noé came in only 2 sizes, the original and the petit, but in 2013, Louis Vuitton actually released a smaller version of the Noé bag labeled the BB, and in 2015, it released the Noé Nano. So the beauty of these smaller bags is that you can carry them as a crossbody. They can actually help accessorize your outfit. And nowadays we don't really need to carry so many things. So it's just nice to have that flexibility. So if you're new to this channel, please remember to hit like and subscribe. It would really help support this channel. And drop down in the comments for me what you think about Louis Vuitton and how many of their handbags do you have. The fourth we have here is the Louis Vuitton Alma. This bag was released in 1934 and was the second creation after the Speedy was released. The Alma was inspired by the Art Deco movement at the time and was really praised for its structural shape and its architectural design. It has a very strong, sturdy base, and the bag just stands on its own like a tower. So until this day, the Alma is still one of Louis Vuitton's most structured bag with its sturdy base. The fun fact about this bag was it was actually custom made in 1925 for Gabrielle Chanel, who we know as Coco Chanel. And years later, she was the very person who gave Louis Vuitton permission to release this bag for general public sale. So you could say that the Louis Vuitton Alma has the blessing of Coco Chanel, which is further endorsement to its design and appeal. And prior to its official name, the Alma, it was actually called the Squire, and then it was called the Champs-Élysées, and finally the name Alma, which was inspired by the location Place d'Alma, which is a really beautiful tree-lined square in Paris where the Avenue Montaigne meets the Seine River. Some of the common sizes that you'll find in the Alma bag is the PM, Petit Modèle, the MM, Moyen Modèle, medium size, and the GM, Grand Model, which is the larger size. And they have also released the Alma in the BB size and also the Nano. You'll notice that Louis Vuitton likes to issue a lot of its bags as hand carry, true to its original heritage when it released the trunks and the Keepall. So it's only in recent times with the smaller bags like the Alma, BB, and Nano that you can wear it with a strap, which allows you to wear it as a crossbody or on the shoulder. So I hope this gives you a bit of an overview of how these bags came to life and the stories that make them so unique. Please comment below which of the bags you have or you like the most. And for me, I would love to have the Alma BB in my own personal collection, ideally in patent red leather. That would be such a standout. So remember to catch part 2 of this series where I will also cover the remaining 4 most popular Louis Vuitton handbags. And if you haven't already, please subscribe and like, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye now.